It's me, Abby, your Wednesdays on Dreaming in Colour. Okay, so first of all, last week we had a few issues with uploads and everything, but we're going to try and sort that out now. So I was one of the people who had problems with upload times and everything just wasn't working. But hopefully this week and from now on, we'll have no other problems. Basically, this week is things I don't understand. So instead of just taking it as like a broad things I don't understand, I decided to simplify it and go things I don't understand about parents. And there's a few of these that, these to my parents and things I don't understand about them. But you could obviously have different ones or disagree with what I'm saying, which is completely fine. Completely. Also, I apologise for my red face because I burnt myself this week. Bad decision to not put enough sun cream on. Oops. On to the things. Okay. Things I don't understand about parents. Now, the first one is how they don't know about technology. Like, my mum's really techie and she's got, like, all the iPhones, Mac, everything. But my dad, on the other hand, I don't even know what goes through his mind. Like, he doesn't know how to text properly. He doesn't know. He was like, what's WhatsApp? How do I get WhatsApp? And I'm like, going to the App Store. He's like, what's an App Store? I just don't understand. Like, he has no idea of what is going on in this world. Like, it's the 21st century, you would think people would understand. He's like an 80-year-old man when it comes to technology. He has absolutely no clue as to what is going on. He is literally like a complete, I just can't even. Whereas my mum, on the other hand, she's up there with like the techie parents, and she posts all them embarrassing photos of me that I have to go through and untag. But her being techie allows her to retag me because she knows when I've untagged her. She knows. How? I have no idea. She must just go through and check. But somehow she knows. Which brings me on to the next point. How parents know everything. Like, I kid you not, my parents know everything. Like, if I'm out, right, and not that I like lie to my parents, but if I'm out and I say I'm somewhere, I don't know, if I'm on the train or something and I say I'm already there, she's like, no, you're not. You're still on the train. And I'm like, how do you know this? Do you have cameras everywhere watching my every move? My mum literally knows everything. Like, it shocks me how much she genuinely knows. But they're like psychics. Whereas my dad, on the other hand, he's sort of just easygoing, like, oh, what? So, but my mum, she knows everything. Like, say if I come home from school, and I don't know, if I'm in like a bad mood or something's happened at school, or I don't know, maybe I got the test result back and they weren't good or something, she'll know. Like that. She will know. I have no idea how she knows, but she knows. She's like, so what happened today then? And I'm just like, nothing. She's like, I know something happened. I'm like, nothing happened, no. And she's like, tell me what happened. I know something's wrong. And I'm just like, how do you know this? Where do you find this information? Does she like have connections with my friends and that tell her these things? Because honestly, my mind is blown when she does this. Is it just a guessing game? Or does she genuinely know? Done. I can't. Another thing is the pointless questions they ask. Like, I'll come home from school and they'll be like, how was your day? What lessons did you have? No. All these stupid questions. And I mean, I've just come home from a long day at school. I mean, I'm in my final 2 years, so I've got a lot going on. I'm always learning stuff, I'm always doing stuff, so it's like, I'm not really bothered to explain to them what I've done because, let's be honest, if I'm trying to explain, they're not going to know what it is. I'm going to have to explain the whole thing, and I really am not bothered to do that when I'm coming home after being at school for 8 hours. So I'm just like, nothing. And she's like, so you didn't learn anything? Why are you paying for your education? Why are you doing this? Why do we pay this much for you to go to a private school? Why do we do this? Why do we do that? So they don't teach you anything? And I'm just like, Mum, calm down, okay? I am just not bothered to explain. I am not bothered to give you information. I'm just not bothered. And then she's like, oh, you're just being a grumpy teenager and huffing and puffing all the time. But no, I'm not. I am just not bothered to every single day answer the same questions. Like, what lessons did you have? Well, you should just know what lessons I have Monday to Friday, and then you won't have to ask me these things. You should just be like, then, oh, how was drama? How was science? How was that? And I can be like, oh, it was okay. Yeah. Or she's always like, oh, there's just so many stupid questions that are asked that don't need to be asked. And I mean, this cannot just be me. There has to be other people who have parents like this, who just every single day ask the same pointless questions. And I mean, if people listen in on these like conversations, they would genuinely think I hated my parents. And I don't, because I love them. You're completely, utterly, of course I love them. But sometimes the questions they come out with, I don't have the time of day. And when it's the same questions again and again, like, mix it up, ask me some new things, it's just too much for me to handle. I just give up, to be honest. Too much. Now this is a major thing for me, and it's the final one I'm going to say. But this happens to me a lot, and I'm assuming it happens to all of you. So say if you're out, right, with your friends or something, and your mum calls you, but you miss that call, right? I don't know, for whatever reason, maybe you have a reason. Or she texts you, and you don't respond within like 5 minutes. She will flip out. Like, full on flip. Like, my mum, if she calls me and I'm out, she doesn't call me once. No. Say if I just don't have to answer it. She'll call me like 7 or 8 times. And then she'll send me a message, I kid you not, and you'll say, so why do you have a phone again? Why don't you answer? Blah, 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 blah. And I mean, this could be, I could just have no service, I could have no signal, I could be out with my friends. This happens a lot when I'm in movies. Like when I'm watching, I'm in the cinema and I'm watching a movie, I get like numerous phone calls. And obviously you don't answer the phone in there, or my phone's on silent so I don't hear it. But she flips out. She's like, okay, you say, what are you doing? All these things. And I'm fine. I'm just sat watching the Hunger Games or whatever. I don't need all these missed calls. I don't need all these messages. I will respond to you as soon as I have the chance, right? I'm not purposefully blanking you, but she either thinks that I'm in severe danger, or I'm ignoring her, or then they get really angry, really scared, really something. But then the other one is, right? If I call my mum or I call my dad, they don't answer. They don't answer the first time. They answer the second time. It takes hours for them to answer. So why is there a difference with me? I'll call them asking for something. I'll have to call them like 5 or 6 times. They still won't answer. So I could also be worried, but I don't make that big a deal out of it. They do. Why is it made a big deal? Oh my god. Oh, really? So that is all we have time for today, but make sure you watch all the other girls' videos last week, catch up on everything, and you're in for a good week next week, actually. Tag week, so better get pumped and ready for that. But we actually have Twitter, like a group Twitter, so you should follow that. It's Dream in Colour YT, and I'll put that in the description box below so you can check that out. But I mean, we're coming up to Christmas now. It's very exciting. I go back to England in a week, so I'm pumped up for that, and hopefully some good videos to come. So on that note, I'm gonna say bye. Bye!